Alright, so I guess we're live, but every time I put it in a different mode, it goes crazy and it locks the screen for some reason. But we are live, nevertheless. So today is as it follows. It is a setup tour. So I'm trying my hardest not to put my finger over the microphone. So we'll go ahead and do this here. So I'm going to refresh my channel. Okay, so actually got to get my finger out of the way. Anyways, I am actually going to start from let's just say right to left, and then we'll finish things out here. Alright, so we're going to start up here at the top. I have the mini disc recorder, and this thing has been a trooper so far. It hasn't broken or anything like that. It's been very good as far as you know, as electronics go, basically. So if I turn on the flash, you guys will be able to see in there. Of course, I don't think we can actually zoom, but anyways, yeah, you can see kind of the guts in there and stuff like that. So there we go. Anyways, we're having a little bit of hard time of focusing. There we go. We have the Sony receiver on the top, and then we have the cassette deck on the bottom, which I will show you guys where that is hooked up at. And yeah, and I do play cassettes on the show pretty much, so I will show you guys what that is hooked up to. Right up here I've got the Sony PSLX 340 turntable, and that is pretty much the main listening turntable, and it has actually been rock solid. It actually has been rock solid, so no issues with that. And then I actually swapped out the actual plastic 45 adapter for my one that I use with the ATLP 120. I figured, hey, why not use it on there? So I have that on there as well. Right down here is the CD changer. It still works. As I'm making this video, it still works. It doesn't play CDRs very much anymore, but I think that's CDR's fault, because my CDRs are degrading and they're no longer playable. But it plays regular CDs just fine, and I have a couple of regular CDs. Yeah, Christmas one. Aerosmith, etc. I think I'll be doing a live stream on my CD collection. I think you guys love that. Yeah, I think you guys would probably love that. So moving on, we have the MacBook Pro, which is an Intel Core 2 Duo, 2.6 gigahertz, and it is still running just fine and all that. External hard drive hooked up to it, FireWire capable, which is connected right there, which is great because, you know, stuff loads faster with Firewire, and I love it. And this is exactly what I use show after show. Uh, I run a bit of software called Mix Vibes, and there we go. And of course, you guys are probably wondering, does the keyboard light up? Well, let's disable flash and we'll turn off the light. Yes, the keyboard lights up, as you can see right there. Keyboard lights up really well. And then we turn the light back on. The keyboard should shut off, but it didn't. So if the keyboard doesn't shut off, what I'll do is I will hit the off button for the keyboard. So anyways, here's some Mix Vibes like I showed you guys in the last video when I was doing a sort of test stream on, should I say, iVlog. So yeah, this has 2 decks, and as you can tell, during one of the test streams I was pretty much running, you know, Closing Time by Semisonic, Olivia Newton-John, and John Travolta. So you can tell I was doing a test and stuff like that. Right here is the Behringer Xenix 1002B. I'll show you guys here when I turn on the flash. There it is. It's kind of in the mess of cables there. So remember what I was telling you guys about the tape deck? That is hooked into this input right here. And you see the EQ is kind of turned all the way up. So yeah, that's the set of faders that I pretty much use for that. And then everything else is plugged in as follows and all that cool stuff. So I have, you know, every channel strip full now. So you know, including the 2 microphones, etc. So I have all the channel strips full and everything running perfectly as well. So, and then we go over here to the Windows computer, and it is viewing the live stream from the from computer. And yeah, finally we have iVlog, and I will be plugging the show here in this setup tour. I do a show every Tuesday and Fridays here on iVlog. Tuesdays at 4 p.m. and Fridays at 5 p.m. And all I can tell you guys is it is a fun show, and I would highly recommend you guys to stop on by and watch. And then right under this mess that I have right now, we have the Audio-Technica ATLP 120. Normally everything is cleared off of this turntable, but not at the moment. But it will be cleared off sometime tomorrow. So yeah, the ATLP 120 is under there, and it's a phenomenal turntable. It does what it does, and it does a fairly decent job. And you know, for doing shows, I say it does a fairly decent job. So no issues. You know, it does pretty good. So, anyways, guys, that is kind of it with this live streaming video. Peace out, practice and enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Come on, stop. It ain't stopping. Come on. End.